G'day, Glen Morris here from the Smart Energy Lab, and today on day one All Energy, I'm with Adrian from Redback Technologies. G'day, Adrian.
Hey Glenn, great to be with you and great to see everyone. It's a fantastic start to the show and wow, it's big today.
So, Adrian, what are we standing in front of?
This is Redback Technologies' new H3 Max series. So we would traditionally be with our 5 and our 6 kilowatt hybrid units. This is the first time we're sort of venturing into 8 and 10 kilowatt inverters for single phase residential homes.
Wow, so that's a big single phase inverter.
It is really what part of our strategy has been dynamic exports. Because we've got all of these DNSPs allowing us to put 10 kilowatts onto homes now, you need a system that can use it. And this is this is the guy.
You better explain what dynamic exports mean.
So dynamic exports is an option that a lot of the networks are offering now, which means that they can cap how much you're exporting at certain times during the day. But in return, instead of having a 5 kilowatt limit, they allow you to go up to 10. Very, very helpful if you want that little bit of extra on your large homes, or if you're moving away from gas and you're starting to do a fully electrified house, adding an EV, adding induction cooktops.
Wow, so it really expands the size of the system. It used to be just the hard limit, like 5 kilowatts of export. Do we have any idea how often that limiting kicks in?
At the moment, we're probably seeing once or twice a year maximum. And in Queensland, I actually haven't seen any of our systems triggered except under test.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Let's run through the numbers on this unit. So it comes in sizes from 8 to 9.
We have an 8 and a 9.9, and we can go up to 25 kilowatt hours of battery.
So the inverter power, now this is a inverter with a backup functionality as well, right?
Sure does.
So can it give the full power in backup as well?
It can give the full 8 or 10 kilowatt in backup when you've got the batteries appropriately charged, obviously.
And the battery capacity goes up to
25 kilowatt hours.
Wow.
And if you want more, we've got another system that's a little bit bigger for looking after your 3-phase homes that can expand up to 50 kilowatt hours.
But let's say I've just got this single-phase unit and I want more. Can I add another one?
You can. So one of the features that Redback has had since our Gen 2 systems is networkability. You can have one system on your site and then you can add additional systems on and they will network together so that they look like one battery system.
Now, there's some other features that give this some advantages. You mentioned the word VPP. What's that all about?
VPPs are all the rage at the moment, and this means virtual power plant. What it means is that you get a third-party retailer apply some level of control to your system, and it may be based on price signals or time of day, or it may be capped depending on who you're going with. But the idea is you get remunerated a little bit extra for them to use it. And that basically means that your return on investment sort of can drop from 7 years down to 4 or 5 years.
Wow. So you don't have to rely on having a high export rate. The VPP is like that cream on top.
That's right. They've got AI now that controls all of that, so you get the best out of your system.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. Homeowners don't want to sit there and go, I'm going to punch a bunch of buttons in order to get my system to work the best. Let someone else do it for you and get paid for it.
Now, you've got a larger unit over here. Let's just check this one out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh boy, so this is big. So Adrian, tell me about this one.
So this is our 3-phase version of our all-in-one. Goes from 10 kilowatts all the way up to a 30 kVA system. And we can have 2 battery inputs, 25 kilowatt hours on each independent input. You've heard of MPPTs, so you can have panels on different faces. Now you can have 2 independently controlled batteries on a Redback system.
That's interesting. So they can actually be at different states of charge.
Absolutely they can. And it also means that adding new batteries, very easy. Have one system set up. Later on you want to expand your system because maybe your house is bigger or maybe you're making a lot of money out of your VPP option and you want to make some more. Add that battery on beside it and it can be controlled independently.
So for those who don't know Redback Technologies, you're a great Australian company. You've been in business a long time.
Yeah, we've been around since 2015 and our focus has really been on the Australian market. We want to integrate with the network so that we can provide you the best systems for Australian conditions, all designed for outdoor, indoor applications, backup, and we're really working very hard with our retailers to make sure we're giving the best offer to all of our customers.
Now we've gone big, but you've even got a smaller offer as well. Shall we check that out?
Yeah, let's go and have a look at that one.
So, Adrian, what's this?
So this is our Gen 3 update of our traditional system. Our best-selling Gen 2 system was the SH5000. This is the SH5000 Gen 3, and it comes in a 5 and a 6 kilowatt, which is good for most Australian homes, and now up to 20 kilowatt hours of capacity on the battery.
Right, I know the SH5000. I've got one at my place. It's been running for years. So this is the upgrade. Wow, it's looking fantastic.
You like it? That's good. We've got some really cool little features on this. We've tried to make it a little bit cleaner on the front, and like all of our systems, we're starting to add some surprise and delight features. So for this one, if you want to access the controls as a homeowner,
should you have any short questions, please see us.
Magnetic covers. This means you can get to everything you need, and all the information on controlling your system is right there.
Right, so that's a weatherproof and magnetic cover.
Yeah, so in layman's terms, we're trying to go toolless for homeowners. So anything that you need a tool for, that's the installer's region. If you're a homeowner, magnetic covers on everything, so it makes it nice and easy for you to use.
Now, speaking of installers, I imagine this is a pretty sweet install, being an all-in-one system.
Absolutely. Everything's designed as plug and play and is pre-wired. All of the components are in the kit. So if you're buying a Redback, you get the box, screw it to the wall, plug and play all the cables in. We've got AC side, all your connections go here. DC side and comms sit over here. Every component has their own plug, so you can't get things in the wrong place. Plug it in, away you go.
And it looks like it's all back-wired. I can't see any cables.
That's right. One of the features of the Redback, we always try to make it back-wired. And I did this on my home, actually. So new build, put it back in, fully stealth installed. So what you see here is actually a fully installed working unit. And this is how it looks on my home and the homes of a lot of our customers. If you've got the ability to go back through the wall, you'll never see a single cable coming out of this system.
Fantastic. Well, Adrian, thanks very much.
Thanks, Glenn. Great to talk to you. Cheers, mate.